Welcome back to the lounge, guys. My name is Steve. You've got my wonderful friend here, Eric Wilford Watson, esteemed author, very successful guy. You should check out both of his books. I don't know if he's esteemed or successful. I just know he has books. Check him out. The link will be somewhere in the description. And on the topic of I don't know whether you're an esteemed author or not, I mean, that's a first world problem here. You have got books that we're promoting on the interwebs while shooting a show here in the garage with cigars. And we're not bajillionaires. Yeah. It's a first world problem. I wonder what other first world problems are out there.
And that's what a coincidence, because that is what today's episode is all about.
Oh my God, no way!
I went to Reddit because I was on the internet and I was bored. So I was reading through shit and I stumbled across a thread about first world problems, the things that only us Americans, Westerners, people in civilized, well-developed countries, countries where people aren't shitting in the streets typically. You know, we have running water. We have electricity. We take that for granted.
Have you been to Louisiana before?
Fair. Yes, apologies to my family in Louisiana.
Oh, that's right.
But things, no matter how good things are, and I say despite America's problems, I still think this is a pretty damn good place to live. We still have our problems, our little annoyances, and Reddit gave a list. And because I'm old, I don't have a computer in front of me. I'm using paper. And I'm going to read.
More specifically, you got a fucking clipboard.
Yes. And I printed it on paper so I could read.
How dare you kill that tree?
Yeah.
It was like a branch.
It was already dead. It's not like I cut the tree down.
That's fair. See? That's a tangent I'm not going to go down.
So I'm going to read these, and you can react to them, and maybe they'll spark conversation. We'll see how this goes. But these are things that people actually took time to mention as problems on Reddit and a few other places online, too. I thought Target discontinued the brand of mouthwash I like, so I bought a different, worst tasting one. Now I found out it wasn't discontinued, so now I have to finish the mouthwash I don't like before I can use the stuff I do like.
Fuck off. Oh, darn. What is it, mint versus spearmint? Is it the wrong shade of teal? And it's from Target, no less. I'm sorry, get out of here. That's just dumb. Finish the bottle. You know what? Go to your brother-in-law that you don't like and give him the bottle. Find your best friend who drinks too much, who smells like booze. Give him the bottle and go buy your other one. I gotta finish the bottle. Fuck off.
Or dump it in the sink if it's really that gross.
Right, if it's weird. If
it costs, what, $2.99 or something?
Yeah, in 2008.
Yeah. Okay, $5.
Yeah, that's you're setting the bar pretty high with that one right away.
Or you could just, maybe use it more often, have mintier, fresher breath for a little while.
This is true.
Use it quicker. Yeah.
But
somebody type that on. I guess that's a first world problem. Right? There's nobody in some country
some countries don't even know what mouthwash is, people, let alone toothpaste.
All right, the next one is, turns out I was out of spaghetti noodles. So I was forced to make spaghetti with rigatoni pasta instead.
So you still had a noodle. Still had the same sauce. Mm-hmm. Maybe meatballs with it. Garlic bread.
Presumably you can't twist it around on your spoon with a fork.
Cry me a flippin' river.
Really, the only difference between noodles is their shape.
That's all it is. Yeah. That's all it. I'm not a diehard pasta guy myself, so I really don't care about this one. If anything, I think spaghetti noodles and angel hair pasta noodles are my least favorite because I hate doing exactly that. Mm-hmm. Drives me nuts.
Yeah, the other noodles you can just stab with your fork and you have the whole noodle right there. You don't have to. You don't have to sit there and slurp up a bunch of.
Maybe I just like stabbing stuff. Maybe I have issues, but
that makes sense.
Eric's like, that tracks.
I have a $100 gift card to a fancy restaurant that I don't like.
Restaurants you don't like? That sounds like you got it for Christmas.
I kind of feel for this guy. You got free food. You got $100 worth of free food, but it's a place you don't like to eat.
Regift it. Just regift the damn. Man, that's $100 though. That's okay. You know what? I might feel for him on that one. You can go for a really great, maybe appetizer night or something. Mm-hmm. Maybe apps and drinks.
Well, I don't know if they have a bar. Just do that.
That's fair.
That's a Wisconsin solution.
Could you imagine? Like, yeah, just keep the margaritas coming, man. Meeting anyone here? No, but I gotta blow through this $100 gift card real quick. Shots!
Make sure every Uber app.
Your Uber app, yep, drive safe, don't drink and drive. I don't know if I've ever experienced that before. If anything, I get the reverse where it's to a restaurant that I like and it's like $15. Like, did you pay for my water? That's no offense, Grandma, but that doesn't do me much good. A single breadstick, maybe.
Yeah. It's difficult to participate in a Teams meeting working from home because my landscaper is making too much noise outside.
Oh my, okay. There's so many issues with that. So, first of all, boo-hoo, you get to work from home full time. Secondly, boo-hoo, you've got enough money to have a landscaper. Oh darn. Boo-hoo, you now have a yard to be proud of. God.
I feel worse for the other people in the Teams meeting that have to put up with this.
Right. They're the ones that
You can mute your stuff. As long as somebody else in Boise who's on the other end of the Teams meeting doesn't have to listen to your lawn care.
Yeah, that one is so many, and it's always the real obnoxious, like trimming and landscaping too. It's not even like, oh, just getting the lawn mowed. It's like, oh, sorry, my hedges are getting done today because he went and came and did the rocks yesterday. Fuck off. You're that guy that mows the lawn 5 times a week, aren't you? And with a freaking ruler, right? You edge it every single week. It's got to be a certain shade of green. Yeah, you know who you are, and I have problems with you.
Oh, this is a good one. My leaf blower, the leaf blower with my 25-foot extension cord almost reaches to the end of my porch, but not quite. I could use my 100-foot extension cord, but that's just too much cord.
To the end of the porch?
That's what it said.
I got like a 5-foot porch.
I have a patio, and I rake. You know what I usually do with my leaves? I run them over with the lawnmower.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I don't have a ton of leaves in my yard.
I should do that this year.
Yeah, like it turns into mulch.
Problem
solved.
Like the people that are like, oh darn, I can't reach the other end of my in-ground pool. Fuck you.
It's like, use a rake for that last little bit, or use the longer extension cord, or go to fucking Home Depot and buy a 30-foot extension cord, or 20. You can do it.
And sorry, you've actually got a leaf blower.
But these aren't supposed to be first world problems, though. Right?
My God. Yes, Timothy, how you doing? You gotta deal with the 30-foot cord. I
can't quite reach the end of my deck.
And it's
or porch.
The other one's down by the yacht, you know. I can't quite get to the pontoon here in Wisconsin.
This might be the other guy's landscaper complaining.
Oh, God. The guy won't give me his other cord because he's on a stupid Teams meeting.
This one made me laugh. My therapy appointment is soon, but things have been going well lately, so I don't have anything to talk about.
I don't know how to react to that one on the premise that, is this court-ordered therapy? Maybe you don't have a choice to go to it.
Yeah, and mental health issues are a very real thing. You don't want to laugh at that, but it's just funny that if things are going too well that you don't have anything to talk about.
Damn. Good for your progress, though. Yeah. Good for your progress.
That is a weird problem to have, though.
I don't know that I've ever had someone complain about therapy going well.
Anyway, so that's why I brought it up. It's an interesting conundrum.
Damn.
I bought a frozen pizza and frozen garlic bread, same brand. They need to be cooked at different temperatures.
Okay, that actually is such an issue. My wife and I did an appetizer night the other night when the girls went to bed. And I'm like, I've got boneless buffalo wings here. I've got mozzarella sticks. We had pizza rolls. And I had onion rings. All of those suckers. Different temperatures, different times. So we're like, all right, if we put this one in the air fryer, we'll put this one over here in the microwave. This one can go in the oven. These two can go in the oven because 5 degrees won't make a difference. Damn it.
My wife will usually do the math and come up with the average, like what's the middle temperature, extend the time for one, shorten the time of the other. That usually works out pretty okay. But sometimes, there's one might be a little overcooked.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite work all the time, but that's probably the best solution to that.
That must be a wife thing, because mine will do that too. I don't have the patience for it. And I'm like, screw it. I'd rather run 4 different devices.
Or you just cook one and then start cooking the other one and just reheat the other one for a second.
But then there's the first world problem of then you can't enjoy both of them at the same exact time.
Well, if one doesn't take as long to cook, you just put it in for like the last minute to rewarm it up a little bit.
Oh, that could be fair.
That's what you can do. I like the averaging it all out, though.
Oh, I prefer that method, especially because I'm not the one doing it. So
I ordered a slice of chocolate cake off of DoorDash and got a slice of carrot cake instead.
Nope. See, I have an issue with that because I ordered chocolate cake. I didn't win cake, and like I wanted chocolate cake, and I was giving. Like I paid money for the chocolate cake. 100% first world issue, but I paid for that.
Yeah.
Carrot cake is really good.
I'm just not the kind of guy who would order a slice of cake from DoorDash.
So I did this at work one time. It was my first year in the role that I'm in now, and I went to order a slice of pie, and I checked the wrong box, and I got a whole pie delivered to work. And my peers looked at me. They're like, "Did you pay $45 for a pie?" I was like, I really don't want to talk about it right now, actually. You want some pie? Yeah, 100% first world issue, but I can relate to that one.
This is funny. On our previous video, somebody mentioned the beeping of his microwave. This person says, the microwave does not have the ability to mute beeps.
Wait, microwaves can mute their beeps?
Well, not this person's microwave.
I've never heard of a mutable microwave before.
No, but I want one now.
That's a thing?
I don't know if it's a thing or not. It's not like I researched it, but
I'm going to label myself as victimized by a non-mutable microwave.
you would mute your microwave?
Yep.
So you know how long 3 minutes is? You can just come back into the kitchen?
Well, the way I interpreted that was like the beeps when you're pressing the buttons.
Oh, that'd be great.
Although I can't complain about that because mine's a wheel.
And what did you get your microwave in 1983?
No, it's like brand new actually. It's not like a, you know, like the old like egg timers. It's not one of those. It's just real slick, like just wee.
Kind of like the commercial microwaves you'd see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Similar to that, but like if like my mom's microwave, when I go see her, and like meep 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 meep. If I could get rid of all the beeping prior, that'd be great.
The insulated mug keeps my coffee too hot for too long.
That's a thing.
I actually agree with this
You
one.
have to open it for like 15 minutes so it gets to the perfect temperature, then seal that sucker up.
You don't want to put ice in it because that'll water down your coffee.
Correct.
You know, you want the strong coffee, but it'll melt your face off.
Yep.
So
We don't need that.
you have to drive 15 miles.
That's just like, how long does this have to sit here before I can drink it? And you got to change your morning commute. I get that. I identify with that one.
The cashier at Trader Joe's asks me questions about the items I'm purchasing.
That's weird. That's weird.
Especially if you're buying weird shit. Condoms and bananas and...
Oh my goodness. Back when I would buy condoms. That's the weirdest thing. You almost want to like roll in with your hood up, not because you're ashamed of what you're buying, but you just don't know what the other person's going to do. They're going to look at you like you're like they're disappointed and you're like, no, this is happy. Or they look at you like, no. Ew. Stop looking at me. Just scan my shit, please. It's weird.
That reminds me of a joke. A woman goes to a drugstore and asks the clerk, do you have any Magnum extra large condoms? The guy says, yes. Would you like to buy some? She says, no, but do you mind if I wait here until somebody does?
I'd love to hear the end of that. I'd like to see that scene play out.
I'm away on vacation, so I can't buy stuff because it would be delivered too soon.
Yeah, that's pretty first world.
You have an online shopping problem if you can't wait like 3 days.
If you can't enjoy your vacation because of an online shopping problem, the list of things that just accredits to is ridiculous.
The shipping is too fast.
Oh, darn. Or is it that you're taking that long of a vacation? Oh, darn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in Italy for 4 weeks. What?
My Amazon delivery of toilet paper is going to arrive too soon. It's going to sit on my porch.
Or the landscaper's going to put it in backwards. Yeah, you get the people that have their groceries delivered. Have you seen that? You can like get the your groceries to do like curbside pickup, but you can have it where they get delivered. And then there's actually services now where you can give them the code to your house or whatever, and they'll put your non-perishables on the counter and your perishables like in the fridge for you. And to me, I have such an issue with that. I don't even like the fact that Amazon can like open your garage if you let them, let alone putting my groceries away.
Yeah, somebody else in my house that I don't know, I would be really weirded out about that.
It's so weird. I
don't really think that the grocery store has the greatest vetting process for who delivers the groceries.
Not at all. It's probably not even them that vets it. It's some third party that goes to the grocery store, just picks that up, and then you're just asking someone to steal from you. Nope, I don't like it.
This next one made me laugh. My boss surprised everybody with free pizza, but I had pizza for dinner last night and have leftovers in the fridge. I felt obligated to eat it. The sandwich I brought to work got soggy, so I had to throw it away.
So you just have an overabundance of food is what I'm hearing. I don't know how to feel about that one, because I like me some pizza, but pizza fatigue is a very real thing.
It's like everybody's go-to, I have to feed people, I'm going to get a pizza.
Yeah.
But I feel bad, but he had pizza last night. He made his own sandwich. He felt obligated to eat the pizza he didn't want, and then he threw away his sandwich.
Especially if it was a good sandwich.
Yeah.
If anything, I feel bad for the sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the real tragedy. The perfectly good sandwich.
Poor sandwich.
Yeah. Make the boss out to be a dick. Somebody's trying to do something nice and you complain about them on the internet.
That's what Reddit is for.
I have mixed feelings about this one.
Okay.
I live in Florida and it's too hot.
Go. All right. Let me explain to you people how this works real quick. When you live somewhere, you don't like it. It's a really interesting thing you can do. Okay. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Okay. You can move. If it's too hot, go where it's cold. We got plenty of snow for you if you want to come up here.
Well, being a snowbird is a very real thing.
This is true.
I saw a thing online where people were fleeing New York because it was higher taxed and Florida has lower taxes or no income tax, so people moved to Florida, only to find out that they don't really like it when it's 95 and humid.
This is true. 95 is on a good day too. Yeah. I lived in Florida for a handful of years, and the heat is a really real thing. But it's also a first world problem. Like, you live in Florida. Well, that's contrary to popular belief. Florida is not like Miami is not all of Florida. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one. Just move. If you don't like it, move.
Air conditioning exists. So you're hot walking from your office to your car. It's too hot to go outside for 3 months. Is that really worse than being too cold to go outside for 6 months?
This is true. Yeah. Like, you still have the option to go out here. Like, when it's negative 20, it's physically dangerous to go outside. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh, well, it's too dangerous to go outside when it's that hot. I was like, shut up. Go to the beach.
Target has a Starbucks, but the shopping carts don't have cup holders.
Yes, they do. That's a lie. I'm going to call that one out right now.
Well, maybe not his Starbucks. Or maybe not his Target.
That sounds like a him problem.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's going to the poor Target.
Really? They have cup holders?
Yeah. They've even got little slits now where your phone can sit. That way, you can lay your phone on its side. You can put your coffee in there. Did you know, I don't know the exact statistic of it, but when you drink coffee and shop, the percentage of likelihood of how much you will buy actually goes up.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
I don't understand the math or the science behind it, but it's one of the big reasons Target and Starbucks have that partnership.
Interesting. I know that they have very real psychological reasons why they lay out things, especially in a grocery store. They want you to travel as far in the grocery store as you possibly can for more impulse buying.
Yep.
Sometimes I accidentally say Alexa when I meant to say Siri.
Nope, I'm gonna have that issue. I have both of those devices. I never mix the two of them up. But again, to the first world problem thing, you've got two smart AI devices that are doing shit for you. Oof. I can barely get my kids to listen to me.
This one's sort of connected to the previous one. I wish Google Maps would distinguish between a normal Starbucks and the ones in Target.
That is a thing. I've done road trips before, and I go that far out off of the highway or whatever, and it's like, oh wait, now I have to get in and go into Target, but now I'm here, so I might as well stretch my legs a little bit longer. Oh look, cup holders, now I can walk around.
And especially if you're driving, it's not like you're going to like zoom in and really take a close look at the area. It's just there's a Starbucks 2.5 miles away, especially if you're using a voice command in your car. You're not going to bother to check.
Right. Hey Siri, where's the nearest Starbucks? I don't know.
This one made me laugh.
Not going to lie, I was kind of hoping she was going to pick up on that request.
This one made me laugh. I accidentally bought small poop bags for my Rottweiler.
Oh no. That's a problem.
I have a big dog, so I empathize with that one.
How small is small though? Like
I
would think like a sandwich baggie would be.
I don't know. My dog has left some pretty fucking big shits.
I mean, I grew up with Rotties, I guess. I never have really experienced that. I'm sorry. It's a problem.
Here's a first world problem. I might not be able to go to Hawaii this year because I'm sending my son to a private school.
Tell me you...
God, this guy's life sucks.
Aloha. Yeah, come on.
I mean, I actually am sending my son to a private school.
Are you going to Hawaii this year?
I am not.
Oh, see, you.
That's not. Those things aren't really related to each other, though.
That's a thing.
My diamond earrings scratched my iPhone.
See.
Yeah. I can see how that would actually be an annoyance.
That'd be an annoyance.
It's caused. That's a wealth problem, right there.
That's a wealth problem if I've never heard one before. I'd love to hear some of these from the perspective of someone who's not living in a first world type of situation.
Yeah, if you're living in a third world country, let us know what you think of this shit. I'm just glad you have the internet.
I was going to say, do they have the internet?
Well, Elon Musk has a Starlink. You can basically get the internet at the North Pole.
But then you got to have money to afford the Starlink.
Yeah, fair. I work third shift and don't want to eat breakfast food when I get off work at 8 a.m.
I get that, though. I used to work third shift for a while. I mean, yeah. It's
depending upon where you live, there's...
Breakfast food is great, though.
Yeah, most people say that they want breakfast all day. Not many people want cheeseburgers at 8 a.m.
That's fair. I do. I would love breakfast all day. Oh, my goodness.
All right, and this is the last one, and we just did a reaction video to Office Space. If you want to check that out, we had a good time watching that movie, but this made me think of that. What I really, I get really fucking pissed off at the printers in my office. We put a guy on the moon in the 60s, but we can't make something that reliably puts fucking ink on paper.
Yes! I'm actually annoyed with that because the printers at work have been shit lately.
The printers in my house, too. I mean, I've never had a reliable printer, like, ever.
I don't think they exist. They work great for 2 weeks and then they're done. But it's better than handwriting everything, I suppose. I mean, we're past chalkboards, past whiteboards at this point. Yeah, it's a first world problem. It's a big first world. It's so fucking annoying.
Well, anyway, folks, that's all we have. What first world problems piss you off? Put them down in the comments and we'll make fun of you. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and all that good stuff that people on the internet tell you to do. And you do it obediently because that's what you have been trained to do.
I know another first world problem.
Oh,
you ready for it? You're not subscribed.
Oh no!
That was dumb. Until next time, guys.
Cheers, folks.